We lost our music guy.
There, live
There's
video is
music
starting.
in my head.
It hasn't started yet. Hold on, it's going. You are now live, sir. Okay, we're live on Facebook for the return episode part 2. So happy to bring this back to you. Surely we can't be serious. Needed more now than ever with all the seriousness in the news. We won't touch on any of that because it'll be more along the lines of like bedazzled terrible towels. The greatest concerts you ever went to at RFK Stadium, now that the new RFK rendering has come out.
Can you even say RFK anymore?
I can say RFK.
Okay.
Hey,
Is
not
it
to be
Donald-
serious.
No disrespect.
Hey, I love, I love all the RFKs. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing it out there to the world.
Hey, are we missing somebody tonight, or do we have somebody back?
Well,
Hi, I'm Joe Brown.
I mean, just bringing in I'm bringing it in slowly, slowly. For those of you that have been followers of us on Facebook forever, or on Spotify, or on YouTube, we thank you very much. It's been fun to come back. It's been a couple years. You will notice Joey Brown is not here this week.
Sans Joey Brown.
But that is only because he's on vacation. He's in Puerto Rico. That's all right. You still have me, Mitch Rogers. You got Jim Podrasky.
Yes.
I don't know his name.
This is super producer Mike Carroll.
Oh, this is me on this side of the camera. I do have a face.
Dude, look at him. He's got his gear. He's got his Steelers
Got my
hat.
Gordon
He fits
Bombay.
right in.
So, Mike, all I was forever, because I bring up this radio career that I had, but it really wasn't much of a radio career back in the day. I was behind the scenes, AM radio producing, and when I got to jump onto the mic, the joke was you had to introduce yourself. So that was just an old school joke that used to happen. So they used to make me do that too. They'd be like, "Whoa, what's your name, third chair?" And I'd be like, "Oh, that's bull crap."
I think that's in line tonight. I think it needs to happen.
I love it.
Mikey C, tell us about yourself.
Keeping Joe's seat warm while he's in Puerto Rico. Joey, we miss you. More importantly, we miss your weather because what is it now? 14 degrees.
I've seen more people get out of the country this week than I've seen in a while. And for those of you who don't know, we're in the Northern Virginia area. If you're on the East Coast or down south or in Texas or pretty much everywhere, you've been feeling some, bizarre weather. And we have had a weird storm. We got 10 to 12 inches, but it had an ice mixture. My kids have been home all week. This is Thursday. They're not going to school anytime soon.
It's been crazy.
Been an adventure.
It's been crazy. Hold on. I don't know how Mike just got away with not introducing himself there. Do we need to get more of that?
Again?
No, to your point though, Mitch, what a crazy storm. It was a little bit odd. I think we were expecting 12 inches. We got 6, 7, 8 maybe.
Did you do
I'll
it?
say at least
Did you do
8.
it?
6, 7. I don't know that I did that.
We've
Maybe I did.
officially hijacked the 6-7 like Facebook.
I think
No
so.
longer cool.
The old
But
guys.
I will say this to you. What really tipped the edge of everything was the ice, the sheets of ice that we got literally for probably 5 hours. Would you agree with that? Like it was sleeting, freezing rain, whatever you want to call it. And that just put a thick layer on everything we got and made it a nightmare. I mean, shoveling was an abomination.
It's like a snow sandwich and the meat is the ice.
Well,
But it's much less tasty.
Meanwhile, Joey's on the beach in Puerto Rico
Correct.
right now.
Sipping Mai Tais.
it does look like a whole lot of fun if you're a kid because the sledding is, it's lightning
It's a
fast.
luge.
It's dangerous. It's super dangerous. If you're on any of the Facebook sites, over at the old Splashdown or Ben Lomond, there was a kid that was hurt really bad. The helicopter had to come in there, and that's a hill that we used to go on when we were a kid all the time.
Did they use the jaws of life?
No, he's fine. I don't know if he's fine, and we're on Facebook, and this is the platform I saw it. So, I don't know if he's fine. I don't know. I think he's okay.
Hey, in case you guys can't tell, we've switched locations in our new studio. So
We still didn't have. So
it's a little bit ghetto.
We still, it's very ghetto.
Henri de la Ghetto.
Every week, one thing will change. There'll be a prize so somebody can figure out what that one thing is.
Please tell
Or
us.
45
Tell us
things
if you
will
like
change.
it. Tell us if you don't like it. As you can see, Leonardo and Lemmy are back with us again. CJ Abrams has been miraculously healed. Secret Squirrel's still with us. We got a bedazzled terrible towel
I got a new
that my
terrible
daughter
towel.
bought at the Ravens game. So
I like that we moved locations, but it just looks like a condensed version of the other location. But we're going to put a TV behind us. We're going to move all. By the way, this is not a Pittsburgh Steelers show, even though there are 2 Pittsburgh Steelers, or 3 Pittsburgh Steelers.
3
fans.
Pittsburgh Steelers
This is
fans.
weird. So we're really not. But this is all we had. And this is the second show. We were going to do a couple test shows, and we decided just to come back. We saw that Facebook after a few years, by the way, we want to thank you all. We had over 700 followers still.
Yeah.
I can't imagine anyone sticking around. We hadn't done a live show in 2 or 3 years, 2.5 years, and we want to thank you. So once we saw that we were going to do a test show, I thought we were going to have 3 followers. I'm like, we'll just wait. We'll just build up the audience. We'll get this thing going. And last week we saw that you guys were still here. So that's why we just pressed play.
Can I tell you?
And that's why we just threw this slop. And that's why my phone's over there. You guys talk for a second. I'm going to grab it real quick.
Listen, and to Mitch's point, though,
We're a professional organization.
thank you to everyone. I can't tell you how many comments I got this week from my daughter's friends at college, from Ricky Yoder, who gave us a bunch of bits from all the way out in South Dakota where Rick is, from Richmond, Fraternity Brothers, you name it. It was awesome, man. To Mitch's point, thank you all for your support. Again, 2.5 years before since our last show. And I enjoyed the heck out of it. I hope everybody did. I thought it was fun, man. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, and again, we're not only on Facebook, we're on YouTube, Spotify. And the premise when we used to do the show was that you were watching us through the audio podcast. Well, now it's been after 2.5 years, video is the way to go. So we're going to go video. We're going to paint the wall, put some shelves up, get the Steelers stuff off the wall, make it fun, give it some perfect background there. So we're going to make this palpable for video, maybe some multi cameras.
We're going to do it all. You get to look at my fat face the entire time.
It'll be a true JoJo.
Hey, real quickly, our first comment of the night. Hi, Daddy, from Harper. She loves your show and location.
Oh, hi, Harper. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Harper.
Harper, you're the first family member in our house that actually watches anything that I do.
That's not true.
I commend you.
That's not true. Dad watches.
And if you right now submit 60 more minutes of screen time for your tablet, I will approve it. And Rylan, who's not listening right now at a sleepover, I will not approve it. I will take some minutes away.
Harper, good work. Good work. Good work.
I do know Rylan's not watching with all of her friends.
Right, correct. Well, she hasn't commented.
Maybe she's having a stream party.
Well, once the 6-7 came out.
Oh, she hung up at that point?
Well, they're very weird with the 6-7. So obviously, everybody knows what that is.
Can I interrupt? No, I don't.
No.
What is the origin?
I don't know. There's a rapper.
Nobody knows
the
the
rapper?
origin.
It's a rap song.
And does he make reference to 6-7?
Yes, he does. Mm-hmm. But the kid said it last year. We don't need to go over. But now, apparently, it's taboo. It's no more. It is the Facebook.
Because Dad made it popular, so now it's not popular.
Yeah. I went on a field trip last fall, and when it was at the height of popularity, and it was probably the worst thing I'd ever done.
I believe it.
And the teachers were annoyed.
It's like Pokemon Go.
Whoa.
That hit a limit very quickly.
It did.
And peaked over that limit and then kept going.
Friend of the show, all the Rons, Rhoda Ron, shout out. We went to Dewey Beach years ago when Pokemon is Pokemon Go is the one where you would find the critters everywhere.
Point. Yep.
It was the worst thing I'd ever seen. I mean, people were. Do you know what it was?
Running into traffic. No.
They had apps, and they would this Pokemon Go would be
like
at a location, a geolocation.
Hold on, I know what it is.
Oh, yeah. It was
I'm wondering why we're discussing it on our podcast.
Because I'm segueing into awful trends. What were the trends when we were younger?
Awful trends. How about Cabbage Patch Kids?
6-7, this.
Cabbage Patch Kids?
What was that little, was it Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi was...
That little pod thing you had to like feed and bathe. And
that was like 96, 97.
Whoa.
You don't remember the Tamagotchi?
This is where the age difference kicks in. Like when we had the balance, Bobby was older than me, and then down to Joey and I.
I'm trying to think any phrases that would catch on.
Phrases.
Like that. I never...
Psych.
Right.
Psych was probably one that ticked off our parents.
Hey, chime in. Tell us whatever we're discussing here. Tell us about.
And it's from a lyric or a song, you know. Or Cabbage Patch Kids.
Remember how about what up?
Or Opposite Day.
Up?
Tubular.
Oh, every day was Opposite Day.
Well, Tubular got some more run. You know, not just Sans the West Coast.
That was your favorite movie. You've talked about it before.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turning 40 as we speak.
Yes.
This week, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 40 years old.
My best friend and I were texting about that.
Don't you?
Is it really? Was I 8 years old?
40 years old.
Wow.
Here's another one. Shannon brought this to me this morning. I think yesterday was the 30th anniversary of Challenger.
It was the 40th
just saw
anniversary.
it.
I'm sorry.
The 40th anniversary of the
86.
Challenger, 86.
Is that the same time as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, Turtles were a little later.
Remember the video game? The video game was
So Turtles were a little
I had a
later. 'Cause I was in
handheld
like
video
sixth
game.
grade. I was in third grade for the Challenger. The Challenger, I was in Sinclair Elementary in Manassas. But no, I bring this up because the not so serious part, well, it's kind of actually serious. We saw the Monday night before the Challenger, got shipped off because it flew over DC airspace and everybody kind of looked up. It was a whole thing.
I remember that.
It was the same night that Joe thought. Someone check this and make sure I'm right. It was the same night that Joe.
Mikey, our checker, is over
Theismann-
here.
Got a
that
multitask.
Joe Theismann got his world
his
wrecked
leg.
by Taylor.
I don't know. I
It
think
was
you're
in
right.
the same week or same 10-day span when the
I was
Challenger-
probably at a movie during one of the two events.
Well,
At 9 a.m.
then you probably saw it. Then you probably walked outside. And
Inside
a little
Joe.
early, a little
Inside
early.
joke from the show.
Cabbage Patch Kids, Tamagotchis.
So can I
Slot bracelets.
can I back up a step though?
Bracelets.
Cabbage Patch Kids were. I had a younger sister, 4 years younger than me. It was a pride swallowing siege to try and find Cabbage Patch Kids.
We were trying to
It
explain.
was
to my
fist
dad.
fights in Toys R Us. It was calling Toys R Us to find when they would have a delivery. It was insanity. Almost, and you guys, I'm older than you guys, but the handheld Mattel football games too. The little, those were impossible to get.
Well, I remember I was telling my
I had a similar one with
kids.
the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I was telling my
That
kids
little
though
green pod thing.
Yeah.
how real the Cabbage Patch thing was, and around the same time as the Challenger, because that would have been where I lived at the time, second or third grade, 85, 86. I remember my parents now telling us about it later. Springfield, they went everywhere, and they ended up having me at Springfield Mall to find one Cabbage Patch Kid, and everybody was fighting over it.
Yeah.
And I had it. It was funny.
Wait
You
a
took it
minute,
for
you
granted.
had a Cabbage Patch
I had
Kid?
a guy Cabbage Patch Kid,
Shut
and
up.
my sister had a chick Cabbage Patch Kid.
All of them were chicks, dude.
No, they were not. There was a
Or any gender neutral.
there was a
I thought
Somebody,
they're all eunuchs
somebody
like
let
a
us know
hen.
if there was a gender neutral.
No, I'm saying there was a male Cabbage Patch Kid. I owned
What
one.
did you name it, Mitch?
Little Mitch.
Little Mitch, obviously.
Shout out to the real Little Mitch Hostetler. See you on Hockey HL later.
Wait a minute.
We'll
Wait a
hype it
minute.
up.
You named your Cabbage Patch Kid Little Mitch?
I don't think I named
Little Mitch?
I don't think I named
Did it come with a name?
Oh, you had it.
They
It came
did
with
come
a
with a
name.
name.
Yeah.
It came with a birth certificate.
Yeah.
But then you had to name it. You can change the name, maybe?
Father, chime in. I didn't even tell my father we were doing this.
Is that your dad?
I didn't tell anybody because again I don't know
That
if
was
we're doing a
Alex
test show.
Nischel who just chimed in.
Alex, text my dad. Tell him to listen. Tell him to find out. See if he remembers.
For the record.
my Cabbage
And
Patch.
I
Kids
have
thing.
those dates for Joe and for Challenger.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say you're wrong,
What is
But
it?
you're
What is
wrong.
but I'll say you're not correct this time.
What is it? What is it? Where are we going?
It was November 1885 was Leg Gate.
That's when Joe Theismann had his legs severed by Lawrence Taylor.
January 28, 86 was the Challenger.
All right,
disaster.
I was a year off. Okay, hey.
Jerry Rice's
2
son
months.
was there?
2 months.
Hey, a couple months.
Yeah,
okay.
only a couple months. That's correct.
Oh, so it was but it was taking off to take it over there. It wasn't for the.
That,
That would make sense. It
Okay.
didn't take off from.
That's true. Yep.
hey,
Hey,
Next time I'll listen to
hey,
the story.
Noodle, friend of the show, works for NASA. Go look up the records.
I'm a little appalled, Mikey, that we have nobody who's commenting on our friends. It's all Rogers family members and Rogers family friends.
I might have only done the feed to just
to my
feed.
friends.
just my feed. I hope I didn't do that. Actually,
Well,
that would be funny.
and
I wanted to bring up something while we're on Cabbage Patch Kids.
Do
Do you remember a couple years ago, you'd go to either 7-Eleven or High's, if you remember that convenience store.
wait a minute. A couple of years ago, Highs.
A couple years after the Cabbage Patch,
You said ago. So
then Garbage Pail Kids came
the
out.
best. The best.
And we were obsessed. That would be a more 6-7 thing. Garbage Pail Kids. There was a very rare one for me. Do you know do you have one? What was yours called?
I can't remember, but I had a sticker. I had a book.
It'd be an
I had a-
Easy Jim
I had
one.
a sticker book. Jungle Jim.
Jeremy Jim or something?
Jungle Jim.
Was it Jungle Jim?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Look up look up these Garbage Pail Kid names.
Wait a minute.
Some names had two. Mine was very rare. It was mixed up.
Monotonous Mitch.
It was pretty much.
Maniacal
I just
Mitch.
knew from the jump. No
Oh,
craziness here.
Dude, your wife has got content. Your wife just said, duh, talk to the hand. That's a good one.
That's a big
Kim
one.
Rogers, thank you.
That's a big one.
That's a big one. Talk to the hand.
Very annoying one too.
Talk to the hand, Mitch.
Dude, that's actually good.
So,
Yeah, what-
Mike, what was your garbage pail kid?
I don't remember. honestly.
Malevolent.
Oh, Mike.
Malevolent Mike.
No, I had. So I was mixed up. Mitch, Mike was one because I used to try to claim
There were
it
a
as
couple
mine.
different mics.
I don't really
Pop-
remember. I just know that I had a bunch of them on in a sticker book, I guess.
I mean, they took off. Just throwing it
Do
out
you
there.
know you can, if you have like good clean copies of them now, they're worth a lot of money. There's ones that are hard to get that if you get them graded and you get them in cases in mint condition, they're worth $300, $400, $500.
What's Alex said? What's he putting on there?
Alex says we were wacky package kids. They were the best except for the gum. Alex Neischel, big friend of the
What is
show.
wacky-
Alex,
What is wacky package?
I had a great dinner with Alex at Chow.
Oh, here it is. It's Mad Mike
Oh.
and Mike Dyke.
Ah, Mike
Whoa.
Dyke. They got a little racy over there.
Hey,
He's,
don't
he's
break the
holding
rules.
his finger in a wall.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dam, dude.
Is he in Minneapolis?
I wish I could display this, but all of you have computers or on them.
Let's not do that. What about Jim? Is it Jungle Jim?
Here, for those
No,
in the room.
no need.
Mike Dyke.
Mike Dyke.
I like that one. I remember having that one.
How about
And probably not
how about
understanding
Jim?
at all the subliminal messaging behind that one. Yeah, what is Jim's? And what are the...
Grim Jim.
Oh, I like
The
that.
Grim Reaper.
Grim
I
Jim.
like that. I like that. I feel like
By the
there's
way,
two for him.
if you we prepared for the show, right? We have notes, we have bits. If you thought we were gonna get the Garbage Pail Kids within the first 16
months.
minutes of the show, right? Like who? Leonardo.
Yeah.
Leonardo is doing 6'7" right there. Look
By the
at
way,
him.
if you can't tell, nothing is hanging. It's just on a UPS box.
Why would you point that out to
Because it's
people?
awesome.
Aaron is hanging, we hope.
Please.
I mean, is he going to be back?
Okay,
We don't
this
know.
is the poll question for the week. Please tell us what your garbage pail name was. Everybody on our show, Steve Markwith, I expect that you will chime in with your garbage pail name. Although Steve's in Atlanta, Alex, I need your garbage pail name. Alex just said Chow was awesome. Great chance meeting him.
Oh,
and
so
I-
you guys had dinner at Chow? Like,
so it was
not-
actually super cool. My wife and I came into Chow. We were actually going to go to the Italian place in Clifton, and it was the night when they had the haunted forest in Clifton. You couldn't get near Clifton. We had to turn around, went back to Chow, and met Alex and his wife at the bar. Caps game on the TV. Great conversation
So
with
vampires
Alex.
popped out and you left again.
We did. You just ruined my train of thought.
So I love
Alex, I'm sorry that
I
Mitch
love-
bastardized
So Chow's
my
very
conversation.
intimate. Chow's very intimate.
I'm going
Did you-
again Saturday night.
Did you guys sit where you
was-
squeezed in together?
No, we were at the bar. I sat next to Alex and his wife with my wife.
I didn't know. Well, because you can sit at a regular table at Chow, which I love. Shout out to Chow.
I said again, we were at the bar.
Oh, I didn't hear the part. I was waiting for my
you were
zinger.
busy making your
I
zinger.
was
on
zinging
mine.
up.
Oh, look at this. I don't know who Nicole Ackery is, but she asked, how far can the Penguins team go this year?
Well, hello.
Well,
hello.
Nicole, in
Can you
case
give
you
me-
don't know,
can you give me
He
the
is
updates?
my neighbor's sister-in-law.
when we talk sports on this show, our viewership goes like this.
No, it doesn't. No, so it doesn't. So not for the other platforms. On Facebook, perhaps.
I refuse to talk about the Penguins. I'm really butthurt.
Somebody's a
on the
little
Caps.
bitter about
It
the
is-
standings.
I
right
am
now.
very bitter that the Caps are
I
split.
get it. Last year it looked like your core could stick together, and now it looks like our core sticks together.
Your core. You don't have a core.
Oh, okay.
Who is your core?
Oh my goodness gracious! Is it
Sidney Crosby?
You mean 19
Malkin?
years of the same three people?
Letang?
Yeah.
Big three?
The Kindle
I
now is
think,
part
hold
of
on.
the core.
I think this is an appropriate time to discuss the demographic on this show. That I am a Pittsburgher. I'm a Yinzer to my core, but I can't stand the Penguins. How does that make both of you feel? Who are?
I'm used
No,
to
no,
it.
no. You did the 6'7" right there. Look at you.
Well, I mean, it was a little easier.
This is a family-friendly show, so I'm going to choose to eat my words.
Well, it was a lot easier before 2018, obviously. But we were together for many years before 2018, and yes, routinely I would walk in and be like, "Cool, are we hanging? Okay, which ice banner are we hanging today? Which Eastern Conference title banner? Which?"
WNBA attendance champions.
I mean,
Here's what's great.
I would go to
Here's what's
games
great.
and take pictures at the top.
Who has won the most recent Stanley Cup? The Caps or the Penguins?
That is a very
Florida
that is-
Panthers.
That is rich.
No, no,
That's
no.
very
I
true.
didn't, no. There's a simple question. Here it is: the Caps or the Penguins? Who's won the most recent cup?
Is that how?
All right, let's not do this. Nicole,
5 or 1.
Nicole, thank you for
No,
chiming
but,
in.
But Nicole, in all honesty, I think the tenors changed here. They're not
Well,
buyers, they're sellers, or
I
stay in
can,
the
I
middle.
can give you something that I'm used to here. Having
making
grown
a
up,
run.
grown up in Pittsburgh, I've spent more time now in Northern Virginia than I did in Pittsburgh. And I moved here the same year the Montreal Expos did. And to this day, all my friends are like, choose the Nats or the Pirates.
No, you don't need to do that. I don't do that.
And as soon as one of them becomes relevant, then maybe I have to. And yes, I did ride the train to the 2019 World Series. It was awesome.
That's great.
But there's no animosity between the two. There's no chance either one's going to win the World Series anytime soon. But I still get a lot of crap because I like both teams.
Well, I tried
So there's
liking
no problem
both.
liking two.
I try. There's very much problems liking two.
There will be two. There will be a problem when they both become relevant.
You know me. We've been on this long time. I don't like having two teams. The Nats and Pirates, to Mike's credit, I tried it. But then, in the early 2010s,
Are you gonna tell the story?
Pirates and the Nats were like rolling in for the same wild card, and then all of a sudden, I remember us in the office. It just got bitter. Like I was hating Nats every night, wanted them to lose every day.
So I have two comments,
But I don't hate the Nats either. I was with you guys at the wild card game. It was
which
one of
was
the greatest
amazing.
sporting events I've ever been to.
Amazing. We were there.
Yeah.
We had our. So I was going to say.
Oh, the crew was there.
I have two comments.
Joey,
The crew was there. Two comments though. One, let me go back to the Penguins. You guys have a good team. I like it. They're fun to watch. All respect to Crosby and Malkin. They're amazing. The Caps they got everything they could out of Ovechkin. They need to move on. That's for a different time. But this Penguin team is pretty good. Two,
And we don't understand it right now either.
Yeah. we know.
which is cool. What
It's a whole lot of new
enjoy
blood
the
to
ride.
do something.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Enjoy the ride. We had a good ride last year
Yeah.
because some of the free agents we signed paid off. Second thing though is, I pray to God that the Pirates go to a World Series, because Mitch and I were in Pittsburgh for the last time they were in the playoffs. Actually, we went to 3 straight wild card games.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen. I've been to AFC championships. I've been to the Ravens game where my daughter bought that towel,
Mm-hmm.
which was amazing. The night that Johnny Cueto dropped the ball, the night they beat the Reds, Mitch and I were there. I can't even explain it. It was electric.
I went to the next DS game after that. It was the most electric I've ever seen.
that
baseball
town.
stadium.
That town will go berserk.
I went to Fenway 6 years ago against the Yankees Sunday Night Baseball.
Right.
Couldn't touch PNC Park.
I
after that
couldn't
game.
agree with you more.
Crazy, yeah.
Mitch and I were there. Again, we went to Cubs, Reds, Cubs, Giants 3 years in a row for the wild card. That town will explode if the Pirates become good.
Yeah.
And God forbid if Skeen stays
Well, here's what you
and
know.
wins him a title. I know.
Give the man his
don't,
money.
Don't worry, Facebook Livers. We'll move on.
He's
you
not
know,
gonna
but
want-
you know what's going to happen? Right when the Pirates get good, the lockout happens for you.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're right. You're 100% right. I just think it's amazing. But I know Facebook Livers, we're going to move on. But that's your obligatory Pens, Pirates, hockey talk.
When the Expos came here, they had to play in a stadium that no longer exists. That's like RFK, correct?
By the
One
way,
more
what a
RFK
great
reference.
segue. You're a pro, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
You know what you are? You're a pros pro.
Pros, bro.
You're a pros
I went
pro.
to DC United went to RFK for a little while, and if you ever went to any Redskins games back in the day or concerts or anything at RFK, it was a magical place, especially when everybody knows the historical part where it shakes when everybody gets excited.
Remind me through
Did-
Rivers.
did
But
our-
then the DC United played there.
Did Trump name RFK? Did he add his name to RFK?
I don't think we know. Yeah, it could be. I don't know what it's called.
I just crossed the line.
We'll call it the RFK site. The
Okay.
RFK site.
Okay.
But then DC United played there, and then my brother-in-law, our family all went there a few years back, and it felt like it was like a dystopian world, because it was a dilapidated stadium. If you ever went to DC United, there was parts of it that were completely
Shut down.
and fallen over.
Yeah.
And then you walked into the other side of the stadium, and it was crazy
Pink
because
chips.
it was
and the
unreal.
screaming Eagles. You're right. Like the bleachers were bouncing.
So was it exciting for the United games?
Yeah, it was pretty neat, and they got that's when they were winning titles, and they
Mario Echeverry.
Yes, boy, it's a good pull there.
Thank you.
I was with you, and you became a soccer fan.
I am a
I
huge
love
soccer
it,
fan.
yeah.
We're not doing that tonight. So to your point, though, I went to the second Nats game there. Played the Diamondbacks. I didn't go to night one, and I got a picture of it somewhere in our dojo. But I went night two with my buddy George Lambiers, friend of the show. It was amazing. It was electric.
Yeah.
It was. Zimmerman hit a home run on night one. Night two, they beat the D-backs like 6-4.
They're building at that time, right?
I saw Livian Hernandez pitch. It was awesome. But again,
One of my favorite tailgate stories of all time. We went to the opening game, myself, Steve, PJ, college buddies. Steve grew up in Jersey. Actually, they both grew up in Jersey, and he was a Mets fan. And he was going with his coworker from D.C., Brett, and we had a little tailgate in the parking lot. Of course, Bush was coming to throw out the first pitch.
Yeah.
And Brett made Steve burn his Mets fandom in the parking lot. So we had this little 3-foot by 3-foot fire that started in a coffee can that was like a calendar and some baseball cards and stuff. Security runs up, goes, "What the hell are you guys doing?" DC guy's like, he's burning his Mets fandom. We're like, carry on, walk away.
Good
There's
stuff.
nothing to see here. Please disperse.
Officially a Nats fan now.
And to go back to Mike's first point about having like the two teams, at that time I had worked at that other radio station, and it was all lobbying trying to get a team to DC for years.
Or Northern
and
Virginia.
Years. And so I was all part of it, wanted it here as well. And so it was hard not to, continually not to have two teams, especially when my Pirates weren't putting much of an effort to put a good team together. But the Nats playing at RFK, and not a lot of good news has come out of DC.
But I think where you're going with this is now that RFK's gone, or they're going to put together the new Redskins Stadium. What are your favorite memories from RFK?
I know, because that rendering comes out. That's what I was saying. Not a lot of things have come out of DC that are pretty good, but they put this rendering.
Right. So I'm going to take us in a different direction. My favorite concert I ever saw. We've all seen concerts there, right, Mikey? You were.
No.
So you might.
RFK was only around. I moved in 2004.
You. So I saw.
FedEx was open
I saw
at that point.
Monsters of Rock at RFK in 1988. With the lineup was Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Scorpions, Van Halen. Well, how do you even
Holy
do
smokes.
that? How do you even do that? We drove down there. We had tickets in the pit. There was a storm, and after the Scorpions played and Van Halen came out late night, it was amazing. It was amazing. Like I also saw U2 at RFK, Joshua Tree tour.
That's crazy.
Which was amazing. I remember they finished with 20, that song, and then the whole place kept singing it for the next hour. That was when U2 at their height.
Yeah.
And then Mitch, you and I went to the same concert there. I saw the Rolling Stones there. It was amazing, man.
So RFK brings back.
Please tell us your best RFK stories.
Yeah, besides, we'll get into that. And you guys listened years ago, the Redskins games because I never miss a game. I wasn't a Redskins fan, but I never missed it. But my first concert ever, and you never forget that, right? It's Pink Floyd. It's David Gilmour's version of Pink Floyd. It's the Division Bell Tour, 1994.
I have 3 questions.
That's my first concert.
Were you high?
Well, Mom and Dad, and my daughter who's watching right
you
now.
11?
The answer is no.
I will plead the fifth.
answer is no.
I'll plead the fifth on that one. But that could have been the first time that it kind of hit me, and I felt it. And yes, so yeah,
The answer is no. You were good.
I was very, very
You
good.
could have been on an emotional
2,
high.
so it wasn't Roger Waters. Roger Waters had left the group.
Yeah, so if you go back and you look at that time, Roger Waters had a tour a few years later that was immensely popular as well.
Radio Chaos.
Yes, Division Bell tour was also awesome. A lot of David Gilmour fans. That was Roger Waters at the height of it. A lot of people didn't like him at the time, so it was
Nobody likes him now.
Yeah, he's a very controversial figure. Of course, I would have loved to have seen Pink Floyd all together, but Pink Floyd was a band that was like my dad's favorite band, and we had the records, and I played it all the time. So
Play them backwards.
didn't need to play them backwards. It was long enough. I mean, you know what I mean?
No, subliminal
we would
messages.
just sync it up with like Wizard of Oz.
There you go.
And then you were fine.
So you were definitely sober when you did that.
Yes.
I'm sorry that I asked that question.
The fall. So many HF festivals there. At least 3 HF festivals.
You saw 3 at RFK?
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
We talked about this off the show. I saw one at Lake Barcroft, which was amazing. I saw an HF festival. Where did you see Rage Against the Machine? Was that at RFK?
I've seen Rage Against the. So I didn't see Rage Against the Machine in a festival.
Oh.
I've seen Rage. So I saw Rage Against the Machine a few different times. So I saw them.
Any of them at RFK?
Never at RFK. I saw them at the Capitol Ballroom, and that is in now where the Nat Stadium is. It's gone on Half Street in Washington. And that was for the free Mamiya Abu Jamal concert. You know, when you're in 13th grade, that's what we called Nova, and you just go to like Cop Killers free a Cop Killers concert. You know, yeah. Whatever. No, I've seen them a lot. But no, we were talking before this. I saw Stone Temple Pilots at HF Festival.
Oh, so
right. That was 2001. It was in the rain, or 2002. lots of concerts. The
What was your
Rolling
favorite?
Stones concert you talked about was amazing. I hated the Counting Crows, and they were the opening act.
I remember.
So it was just, I couldn't take the Counting. I like Counting Crows better now. but I
Funny
hated it
story.
then.
I took at the time, Summer Bell, my wife who traded in her amazing name to become Summer Podratsky.
Love that.
Summer Bell and I went to the Rolling Stones concert with friends in a limo, and she said to me at the time, I don't even know any Rolling Stones songs. And I said, no, I think you do. And she said, no, I really don't know the Rolling Stones. So we proceeded to sneak our way up, all the way up to the floor, almost to the stage, and we sat in 98 Rock, Baltimore's rock station. We sat in 98 Rock seats, and the guy turns around and goes, I know these aren't your seats, but you guys can stay here. And we're like, thank you. 10 minutes into the show, not only did my wife know Rolling Stones songs, I think she thought she wrote them. She was singing Sympathy for the Devil like it was an anthem. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't think you knew. And I hope Summer's watching, although she's probably not.
Mick Jagger has a thing.
Mick Jagger was awesome.
My favorite moment in that stadium, so in one of the HF festivals, was Primus was there.
Jerry was a race car driver.
We were moshers. Like we had some of our bigger friends, and then the ones that the antagonizers,
obviously.
and we would have our bouncers, our antagonizers. I was on the antagonizing crew, and we would run amok, and we would hit as many people, and then I would
can't even see you doing that.
mushing it. If we didn't leave bloody, it was awesome. The Primus mosh pit, which you never, of course, you would think it was good. Like, I wasn't a death metal kid. Primus was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well, there's a lot of people think he's one of the best players ever, right? What's it? Les Claypool,
Yeah, best bassist ever.
Winona's Big Brown Beaver.
The rumor-
Jerry was a race car driver.
the
Are there-
rumor-
are there any other Primus songs?
The rumors while Nitrous was flying.
Oyster was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm impressed. I thought I named the only two Primus songs that anyone would ever know. Oh man, so you have no RFK, nothing. No.
DC United games, and that's the first two seasons of Nats.
I'm not trying to. I mean, I'm just adding. I'm not trying to one up here. I also was at the.
No, it's okay. I met the Pope. You met Jesus. I get it.
I was at the last football game at RFK.
That's actually kind of
They
cool.
played the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys had already locked in. So I was excited because I wanted to see Aikman and all them because they eventually go on to win the Super Bowl.
The last Aikman was still playing at RFK.
Yeah, 95.
Wow.
Then they beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. So they sat their
That's
team.
a 2-hour conversation on its own.
So they sat their team. I forget at that time who's coaching for the Redskins at this time.
Redskins?
Pettibone. I don't know.
It wasn't Joe Gibbs 2.0.
No, this is fine. No, that's 2003.
Probably Richie Pettibone.
95, like Pettibone Steakhouse was out there. But we got to go. I went down to the ground, got a piece of turf, gave it to my best friend, laid it at his doorstep. And
Whoa, dude, that's awesome.
it was a pretty cool experience. Yeah, it was unbelievable. Obviously they won. Redskins win. They upset the Cowboys that sat all their starters, and it was
Dude, that's actually a cool story. You saw the last game at RFK.
It's very cool. I'm excited about the new. It's just like there's something about being in a city to see music or see football games. Something to do.
So let's ask Mikey. Do you like the new renderings? Have you seen them for the new RFK?
I do.
It looks sleek, man. It looks awesome.
Looks like it's a little SoFi-esque.
A little bit of an homage to the previous RFK. I agree with you, a little SoFi-esque because it's got that translucent dome on the top.
It's also paying tribute to Pierre L'Enfant, who had the whole
L'Enfant Plaza.
he did the whole layout of DC.
Yeah.
So the letters and numbers, the circles, all that was Pierre L'Enfant's
I had no idea.
design.
Dude,
And if you're not paying
Mike Carroll,
attention-
architectural
That's why
savant.
I bring them in.
There you go.
Twice a year.
That's my day job.
Dude, that is brilliant.
So
I
if you
didn't know
go
that.
due east from the Washington Monument, you hit the new stadium. So it's all like a big origin. The Washington
Monument
origin.
Row, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Through the Capitol, right out to.
I did see that picture, like the elevated picture. It looks awesome.
And
So it's got great views in both directions.
it looks great. It's almost a necessity that it has to have other things to do other than the sporting event because of their tailgating experience is going to be a little bit limited because of the parking. It sounds like it's going to be more.
It's never limited at RFK though. I'm not sure what the parking situation will be at this new one.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's because there's new neighborhoods or zoning. I'm not
Getting
sure,
into
but
the
they're
parking
worried
lot
about
was
it.
horrible. At least Metro was an option, but I mean tailgating was never.
Yeah, you always say you go off Route 1, off the river.
I mean,
but-
look at Nats Park. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of places to park and tailgate in Nats Park, but there's the Yards Park. There's lots of bars around there.
Yeah.
You've got all the breweries over towards Navy Yard. So there's still good things around there.
And that's the difference. A city stadium just offers that unique experience of as a visitor to a place you can go see it. And if your team sucks or you just want to go in for a couple innings or a couple quarters and walk out, there's something to do. When you were in Maryland, I mean, the other stadium is the worst experience
Arguably the worst experience in all of sports.
in all of sports.
So I feel like they put it together in a Rector set stadium where they just made it like metal, and their answer was, we're going to put so much parking around here that you're going to be able to tailgate and you're going to be happy about it. But aesthetically, it's the worst. Can't get in, can't get out. Everything about it's awful. I took my daughter. I was telling you guys before the show. I took my daughter to see The Weeknd, my youngest daughter. It was an amazing show. I said, we got to go. She's like, no, Dad, the encore. I go, no, we will never get out of this place. We will take us 2 hours to get out of this place if we don't leave now.
I've never been to a concert there. Oh, I'm trying, like, as I'm saying it, I'm not sure if I'm being accurate.
You've never been to a concert at FedEx? I doubt that.
I don't think I have.
I don't think I have either.
Maybe in HFS at the very end, but I don't know.
Let me think about this.
Friends,
They don't get
daughter-
really
Rob, Kim,
concerts
any of my
there.
concerts. Yeah.
Well, because the sound's awful. So I saw, real quick, I saw.
Yeah, that would be a terrible place.
Who is the guy who
85,000.
sings? Who's the country singer that sings?
Chris Stapleton.
I saw Morgan Wallen there with my wife. Sound was awful.
Yeah.
I saw The Weeknd there with my daughters. Sound was awful, but he was amazing. I saw somebody else there too. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I'm brainstorming back. I've been to a lot of events there.
Alex was saying when he was a kid, his dad drove the Metro, and they had a Sunday route to RFK. The stadium would let drivers in for free. You just had to leave at the end of the third quarter. So he'd throw on his dad's shirt and stand and watch games. Pretty cool as a kid.
That is Alex. Awesome, man. So cool.
So my Renegade Rant, shout out to my Pittsburgh show that I am on. They just said Patrick Kane just broke the NHL point record for an American against the Caps. Thank God. Okay, cool. All right.
This is great,
Good job,
guys.
Patrick
Why
Kane.
don't we pile on tonight?
For everybody keeping track at
Hey,
home,
can
Penguins
we,
are up 5-1
we
on
can
the
switch
Blackhawks.
this.
Hey, Joey, when are you back? Do you want to give an homage to Joey, please?
Joey Brown, miss you, brother. It takes guts to be an organ donor.
An homage to Joey's dad jokes. I think we've got plenty.
That's UVA Health. That's for UVA Health Center. Hey,
you
Market.
go.
Thank you.
Joe, we're missing our sponsors.
Do you
so
think it's illegal or unethical if we're searching for advertisers to do a free commercial and just air it?
I don't think that's unethical.
I mean, would they be offended if it was like this?
So let's be candid about this. We want advertisers. We want local advertisers.
No, we
want Aaron Rodgers, Lemmy. No, I mean, I think that's the goal, is to get some local people. Mikey, tell them what we're thinking about doing in the future, or maybe just tease some of the things we're doing.
So we're obviously trying to build up our platform between website, social media, whatnots, YouTube, Facebook. More things coming out, so we'll be able to put ad space on the website and be able to add space or sell advertisement there. We'll have news reads during said podcast, and then said podcast, and then as we are doing presentations of such on the TV, which is not behind Mitch right now, we'll be flashing some of our sponsors up there. So lots of airtime, lots of visual time. If you're interested in selling your wares, selling your products, getting your name out there, getting your face and your name out to a lot of other folks, we have a large platform. We can help you. So help you, help us, help you.
I think that was well said.
I don't like
we
that.
do have a large platform.
We're getting rid of the
Almost
flag?
as
Migrating it.
We're getting rid of the Steelers flag.
the large we have as large. Yeah.
Well, it needs to go behind my Renegade Rant podcast. Ding ding woo! throwing it out there. Just check it on out. John Fredericks Radio
Are you
Network.
cross-pod referencing?
Cross-pod reference, everybody.
Cross-pollinizing.
Hey, if you've noticed all these tchotchkes, you see them every Wednesday at 12:30. Ding, 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 ding. Just throwing it out there.
Speaking of free advertising,
No doubt.
It's easy. It's also bought
Godzilla wins.
Atlantic Coast Mortgage, too. It's a good one.
Atlantic Coast Mortgage will be sponsoring our show moving forward.
Me and you just throwing in.
Jennifer Dennis, Chris Montanez. Thank you, Chris. Chris is giving us legitimate sponsors for our show.
And again, while we're doing the whole thing,
On the reel.
On the reel, you can find us on our YouTube page. Is there? Just type in Surely We Can't Be Serious. Facebook Live, obviously, if you're listening to us or watching us right now, you are a Facebook fan. Which, thank you. And on Spotify, and anywhere that podcasts are sold, will be up in the next couple weeks on all those.
And for those of you who are watching for the first time, and we've got a few, we are Surely We Can't Be Serious. It's Mitch Rogers, super producer Mike Carroll, Jim Podrasky.
hi, Mom.
We're missing Joseph Brown, who is on sabbatical in Puerto Rico. But we will be coming to you every Thursday night. Our premise is no politics, no religion, and everything else is kind of open season. We're all about pop culture and all things fun, right?
And we're not. Yeah, this is not a Tottenham Hotspur show. Or
Actually,
a
it
Pittsburgh.
is. I love the Hotspur.
So I love the fact that we just threw whatever we could together. So give us
Some of it was just in
give
the
us some
trash.
thoughts and ideas on the studio. We're going to have some floating shelves. We're going to have a television.
Studio is going to be awesome.
We're going to paint the wall. We're definitely
Just
not
you
gonna,
wait.
And we're going
Just
to
you
the
wait.
lighting is going to be better. It's not going to be clinical.
So we are not going to talk about Minneapolis, Minnesota for the entire show.
I was talking about this
cold.
room.
Here's what I can tell you. I've been there. I went to the Mall of America. I rode the roller coaster in the Mall of America, and they have great breweries.
Well, I was a kid when the Washington Redskins in '92 went to the Super Bowl, and I remember they went. It was in Minneapolis.
Is that where the Redskins Super Bowl was in
It was.
'92?
It was. And I hope I'm not wrong again. Mike,
God, somebody fact check that. That is not.
I don't think I was
right
wrong
to
on
me.
the earlier one too.
Actually,
2 months before,
they-
but it was, for sure.
Who did they play in the Super Bowl, Mitchell?
The Buffalo Bills.
And they beat them like
40
absolute redheaded
42
stepchild.
to something.
It was that arguably that is might be the best football team ever.
I agree with you.
I'm telling you, if you look at the metrics, that 92, 93 Redskins team.
People will try to throw in that it was Mark Rippon as a quarterback, but he was only sacked
Who
six.
cares?
Was he sacked 6 times all year?
Mike Carroll could have been the
1992
quarterback on that
Metrodome.
team.
Yeah.
Oh, way to go! Nice.
The first Steelers game I ever went to was that year in Pittsburgh against the Redskins, and we lost 41-14.
We being the Steelers.
The Steelers. Yes. I mean,
Actually,
I
the
knew
first
who we
Steelers
was
game I
first.
went to was a preseason game against the Redskins, and they won 41-7.
Whoa.
It's also I was
All right, so-
7 or 8, and it was the first time I saw a streaker at a live event. Thanks, Dad.
okay.
Hold on, let's go back to this.
If you get a hole in one at a Regency
Please.
course, does it count? And if you saw your first game and it was preseason, does it count?
No.
The answer is no.
On either way.
The big question is, please chime into our chat. When have you ever seen a streaker in your life, Mitch? We
Live?
know when Mike has seen a streaker. I saw people streak the quad at JMU. I might have been one of them, like Frank the Tank style.
I did not actually streak, but there is a tradition at Penn State that the last Sunday of the Sunday before finals in the spring, there's a dorm that everybody streaks from, through, around.
This is at Penn State?
Yeah.
All right.
It's called the Mifflin Streak.
Yeah,
At the
yeah.
Mifflin Hall.
I've never done it. I've never been to a
Have
live
you ever seen a
streaking event.
streaker?
Not live.
I don't know how we got here.
I'm not
Does the
against
fact
it.
that there was a streaker there make my preseason game a little more legitimate?
I think that there's some credence to that.
That is
maybe.
true.
So we have a couple of comments. One is Chris Montanez asking if we're going to be discussing Super Bowl props. I would
Throw them out there.
I could talk about that for the next 4 hours, but I think we would bore.
You're acting like we
I
have
think
a-
we would bore our constituency. Acting like the three of us don't have gambling habits.
What is the spread right now? It's 4.5 for that. Super
4.5,
Bowl?
which is really wonky.
Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots. For those not in the know,
Really wonky, man. It's
it's actually very. It's
4.5
too
is
good of a spread because I think the world would just be on New England because of the name, but Seattle is a better team.
much better
Much better
team,
team.
but 4.5 is a weird number, man. That means they're going to hang around.
The much better was a little.
Jim the Tank. I
little
just got the comment of Jim the Tank. Hey, can we shift a skosh? I think A week from tomorrow, we have the opening ceremonies of the Olympics.
4th.
Really?
Yeah, a week from today.
A week from today, the opening ceremonies.
Which ones? 'Cause
I
I know
stand corrected.
I know COVID backlogged it a lot. Is
The
this
first
the summer
event is a week from
Is
today.
this the summer Is this the 2022 Summer
It's
Olympics?
spring? I think
can't-
it's 22 Spring Olympics.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Okay, so Mitch's mockery leads to a great question. Does anybody still give a shit about that?
I do.
Do you care? I do too.
I have 10 and 7-year-old kids, and I remember when I watched Olympics at those ages, and I remember every second of it.
So I'm glad you
Which
said
isn't
that.
true, but it is an indelible memory.
I'm glad you said that, but literally the opening ceremonies are a week. If we polled 20 people on the street, they couldn't tell you where they were. They
Italy.
could. I know this. Torvino.
Although I am an Olympic guy. I love the Olympics.
I am too.
Spring or summer.
How about this?
Winter or summer.
2 Winter Olympics ago, when my kids were Mitch's age, now they're 21, 20, and
Fast that can
18.
happen.
When my kids were Mitch's age, we bought the video game with Sonic, with the Winter Olympics with Sonic, and we played it so they could understand the games,
Mm-hmm.
and we watched ice skating and figure skating and bobsledding and luge. I love the Olympics.
Oh, I did it
There,
like,
I
did
think
it
there are
like
more Winter Olympic events I enjoy watching than Summer Olympic events.
Ooh,
Wait,
wait a minute.
I
wait a
played
minute.
hockey and I
Ooh,
ran
that's
track.
dicey.
So
Dicey.
it covers both of them.
Dicey.
Step kids are past tense big swimmers, so I got more into swimming as of 2016 and on.
So
But
people would argue you with that. I'm
I
not
am
saying you're not right.
I am 45 years old. My track days, my hockey days are behind me, but my curling days still lie ahead.
They do.
I could still be an Olympic athlete in my
We
50s.
could. We could. Flag football.
Breakdancing. I could breakdance.
I already broke myself dancing.
So, gosh, you just opened up 10 cans of worms, and I don't even know where to go. But let's start with this. Many people would say they like the summer over the winter. What say you?
I mean, I'm going to be summer because I'm looking for the greatest athlete of all time. So
Track and field.
Track and field.
And
gets me there.
basketball. And volleyball.
I mean, basketball doesn't really. It's better that it's competitive now. but-
Arguably the third best.
When you want to talk team sports,
I mean, no, I like to watch the Olympic
You
events.
just give me. Did you just look at me and go,
Yeah, I like to watch Olympic events.
team
not basketball.
Olympic sports, it's for basketball, it's the U.S. and maybe somebody else.
what?
Well, no, the France- oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not
Whoa.
It's evolved,
You just opened up another 30
not true.
cans of
but when
worms.
it comes to Olympic hockey, there are so many amazing teams and countries out there that anybody could take it.
Okay, millions of
If
questions.
they let them play.
First, what do you think are true Olympic sports?
I mean, so
I mean, are you talking about in Greece when they awarded you like
no, I'm talking about
javelin?
I'm talking about figure skating. I am talking about the slalom. I'm talking about the skiing and now the snow.
you don't think basketball is a true Olympic sport?
No, like if you're like covering a college team or college athletics department, they'll have the major sports and they'll call them the Olympic sports. The ones that kind of don't get there. So the rifleries and those things. I am more into
The biathlon?
I'm more into the skiing events. They are just
I love the
unbelievable.
skiing events.
Yeah, I mean, but in Summer Olympics, basketball's fine. It's great. I watch it all year long. I'm just into seeing things I don't see.
I think
all
there are
year long.
more sports in the Winter Olympics. You might see somebody die. The skeleton, the luge, downhill skiing, the ski jump.
The biathlon, if somebody shot somebody.
Correct.
out of the,
I was just I was listening to a podcast with Johnny Knoxville on it, and he said he was asked which stunts they like his producer stopped or the people stopped, and he said he was supposed to do the ski jump, the one where he flies off, and the host was like, "So did you have any prior skiing?" He's like, no, none at all. He's like, so you were just going to jump like the flying squirrel through the air? And they were like, yeah, you're going to.
Secret squirrel, right here. So, Johnny Knoxville, we went from the Olympics
Such a
to
good
Johnny
role model.
Knoxville, who's now hosting Fear Factor.
He is hosting Fear Factor, but he
I have a high
talked.
school buddy who won Fear Factor.
He talked famously about he was supposed to do that, the long jump or whatever that thing is.
jump.
That thing is unreal.
It's insane.
Like I enjoy that.
I saw an old one in Austria, in Lucerne. I was in Lucerne and saw where it's all vegetated over and stuff.
Yeah.
It's steeper than anything you can imagine.
So I'll admit you, I'll one up you. I went to Salt Lake City, and my daughter and I went to the Olympic Park where they have they practice them there, and they do it on runners It's insanity. When you
Boys.
see how high those people
I was
are.
at Breckenridge, and
You get a 2 up now?
It's 2 up. 2 up. 2
no,
up.
Breckenridge didn't have
Passive
the same
aggressive
study.
2 up Mitch.
No. Yeah. So like, but that's a good question though. For the Winter Olympics, what are the classic sports? And
Ice skating, figure skating. My wife can't wait
Right.
to watch figure skating.
No, that's your
There's a
track and
local
field.
There's a local kid who does the quadruple on the regular from Fairfax. Where I was going with this was, I think the winter is kind of exhilarating because, to your point, we watch sports we don't see as often. Curling can be really fun.
Because we can all do it.
Because it's like us playing
like
whatever.
golf.
What's the damn game we play in the
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard in the basement.
Yeah.
I think the
But
winter.
come April 15th, nobody in America is going to care about curling anymore.
Correct. But I do think the winter's more exciting to me.
Bobsleigh,
We
Bob
did.
cool
Sleigh,
runnings, like, you don't see that anymore.
Cool runnings.
Yeah, I'm on.
I mean, this snowboarding has been what's taken off in the last 30 years that have made it super
That's true.
popular,
That's
especially amongst
Which,
Europeans.
by the
and
way, how
North
about the
Americans.
guy who was the drug lord that was the Olympic medalist, right? Didn't he just get arrested?
Yes.
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 He's
all I
a
saw
Canadian. He was like considered the drug lord in all of, I don't know the whole story, so I shouldn't even bring it up. I have a question for you, though. A little bit of research. We do a little bit of show prep on this show, especially when Mikey C's on the set. 7 most memorable Olympic moments of all time, ranked 7-1.
Both.
Both summer and winter. Please chime in on the chat. Chris Montanez, you've been awesome tonight, man.
Oh, man.
Alex Nigel, I need you.
Can I?
7
How do we do? We just
most.
chime.
You either one of you can speak and tell me what you think. I've got 7 right here.
Jesse Owens.
Jesse Owens is number 5.
All right. Carl Lewis.
Hold on, let's go back. Let me read about Jesse Owens. Jesse Owens' triumph, Berlin, 1936. The African-American track star won 4 gold medals, directly challenging Adolf Hitler's Aryan supremacy theories.
And
he did so in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Adolf Hitler was on methamphetamines.
Sorry, I had to say it.
And Adolf Hitler was just going like this on meth the whole time.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
So Mikey got number 5.
I'm going to revise my number. I have one that's easy. The Miracle on Ice.
Miracle on Ice is number 1.
Well played.
Lake Placid,
You left
1980.
it out there. Family
The
Feud.
underdog U.S. men's Olympic team defeated the seemingly invincible Soviet Union team during the Cold War. Quick side note, watched the replay of the game with my dad when it was on tape delay. Chantilly Country Club. My dad took me to breakfast just to watch the game. Unbelievable. I will never forget.
Kudos and credit to you because
was
there's
10 years
so
old.
many people that say they saw it live.
No, it was on tape delay,
Absolutely.
but also the news didn't get reported.
I wasn't alive then.
That's fair enough.
You weren't?
Okay,
Oh,
that makes me feel really old. So we've
I
got,
have seen it on YouTube, however.
1980 was.
but you realize that wasn't the gold medal game.
Correct.
They had to
One
beat
before.
Finland. They had to beat Finland for their gold. Miracle on Ice, Alex. Oh, Alex got. Oh, very nice. Don't look at Alex because he's got
I'm
one
not
for
looking
you.
at. I've got a few.
All right, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 left. Anyone?
Well, I said Carl
Something
Lewis.
due economics. Carl Lewis is not on the list.
That's unbelievable.
Okay,
Sarajevo?
I'm just giving you the list.
You know why? But you're right, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's other sprinters that have beat him. But
Mitch, I'm just reporting the news like Les Nessman.
No. But what I hate about it is because back then there was only like 4 channels. There's nothing out there. Carl Lewis was the biggest thing in the world. Don't like your list.
Do you know how upset I am that?
Don't like your list already.
Do you know how upset I am that Mike Carroll wasn't alive when I was telling one of the greatest moments of my life when I was 10 years old? Mitch, do you have anything else to say other than
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt not on the list?
This list.
Michael
is
Phelps?
shit.
Michael Phelps, thank you.
I've got that
Thank you,
one
Mike
already.
Carroll.
I thought that was 7th down.
Michael Phelps, number 3, the Beijing Hall. Beijing 2008, the swimmer won a record 8 gold medals in one simple Olympics game. Astonishing margin, amazing individual.
Let me test your list again. This shit list.
Okay, bud,
Mary Lou Retton.
not on the list.
Oh, get that go, my kid.
that-
So the 80s don't count except for the Miracle on Ice?
Plenty of
Mary
80s.
Lou Retton is 10 out of 10. Perfect 10.
Mary,
It's insane.
Mitch?
This
I
list
said
is...
that's more American than Olympic, in my opinion.
Whoa,
Cool.
Mary Lou-
Thank you.
No, Bull.
Thank
Bull.
you. The
Yeah,
voice of reason.
Oh, the
Thank
guy that was
you.
the guy that was only a half
Thank
year
you,
old when
Matt Kuchar.
No, I was.
he
an
was a
embryo.
half year old when Mary Lou Retton did her thing.
Hey, bud.
He's trying to chime in if it's good or not.
Okay, we have two.
Doesn't mean I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I have the
I'm gonna go ahead
internet.
and
If your
read.
dream team's on it, throw it
How
out.
about the boycott of Syria?
Throw it
vote?
out. If the dream team's on that list, throw it out.
Pretty soon, I'm gonna spray you with some unknown.
Throw it out.
What do they call it in Minneapolis? Some whatever.
Vinegar.
I'm gonna spray you with vinegar all. So I'm going to read the list down from you guys, and feel free to chime in even vociferously as you would like to. Number 7 is
Vociferously.
Derek Redmond's heartbreak and determination in Barcelona in 1992. After tearing his hamstring, his father helped him finish the 400-meter
I
race.
couldn't give him the name, but I
Mitch,
absolutely
it's
remember
not.
that.
Mitch, it's not American moments. Mitch, we need to broaden your horizons.
Hold on. It's winning moments, not a moment where some dude's holding his hamstring. It's a heartwarming moment. Your list, where'd it come
I
from?
remember it.
Where's this?
Definitely.
New York Times?
Came
This guy,
from
this-
the BBC.
There we go.
So you got
Okay.
me
There
some
we
British
pretty
in there.
close.
Number 6,
Pretty close.
Alex got this. Nadia Comaneci's perfect 10 in Montreal, 1976. Once again, Mike was not born. The Romanian gymnast scored the first ever perfect 10 in Olympics gymnastics history. Nadia, I like to say this, Nadia Comaneci. Number 4,
Only be broken by it.
Mary Lou Retton's Better, Carrie Strug's Vault in Atlanta, 1996. It was so much better than Mary Lou Retton. She didn't do anything. The
That
gymnast,
won the
the
team
gymnast landed her final vault on an injured ankle to secure team gold for the USA. Bella Caroli hugged her. It was amazing. That's like number 4, bro.
Was Mary Lou Retton for team or individual?
Individual.
But at that point, she was in a
Carrie Strug won it for the team.
team
That was the
for all of the
American-
United
I'm
States.
saying a bigger impact across the world.
That year in '96, Mary Lou Retton was in a trailer in West Virginia doing methamphetamines.
Whatever you want to say.
Mary Lou, I'm sorry if you're a friend of the show.
You guys put in a guy with holding his hamstring with his dad
Okay,
running across
and
the
then
finish
the
line.
only one we didn't get was number 2, which was very meaningful to me. Should be meaningful to both the other guys on this show. The Dream Team in Barcelona in 1992.
I was a fan, but they won every game and blew out everybody. Like what would,
Vince Carter jumped over a 7-foot dude. The NBA stars led by Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson dominated, showcasing basketball to the world.
so when is it? So it's either United States centric or it's not, right? So the Dream
No,
Team, where they blew
no.
out every
British
team.
centric.
No, Mitch, it is centric to the best stories of the Olympics.
Well, the best story was Mary Lou Retton.
If it were U.S. centric, Alex Nigel said Mark Spitz would be on there. Matt Kuchar winning the bronze in 2016.
Damn right.
Here's a question: when Mark Spitz made that list,
damn
Phelps
right.
didn't.
Thank you, all of you, for your feedback on the Olympics.
Well, I knew it
You've
was
been amazing.
invalidated when it was number 7.
The
list.
dojo is going to be littered with Olympic fodder.
All right, so hold on. What would you? So other ones that are missed there. There are obviously some that are missed. Usain Bolt was unbelievable.
I think it's Usain.
I mean, we don't. Okay, cement,
Tomato, tomato.
Dilaudid. I don't know. Wherever you want to go. Wherever you want to go.
Here's a question for you. What do you think Usain Bolt's garbage pail kid name was? Usain the Ugly?
No.
Insane Usain.
It has to be Insane Usain, right?
Yeah. Insane and
That might be the
Insane
Insane in the membrane.
Usain in the membrane.
Is that not the best garbage pail card you've ever created?
Usain in the membrane. Yeah. I'm in.
Jeff Corbett just said, "Don't forget the miracle on rice in Beijing." I don't even know what that means, but Jeff, that's funny as hell.
Dude.
Do me a favor. If anybody has Usain in the membranes garbage pail kit, I need it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the experiences in the Olympics that I was most excited for. Michael Phelps was
Well,
unbelievable.
you were very demonstrative in,
no.
in sharing your feelings.
Carl,
there.
Do
Carl,
you remember '92?
Carl Lewis is huge. I mean, that's
Dan
crazy.
versus Dave.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Of course. So I'm in I'm in junior high. You're probably in college. high
92,
school.
I was in college.
Right. So Dan and Dave was the biggest Reebok publicity thing for a year and a half, 2 years perhaps. Had us watching had us
100%.
watching
the javelin, the hammer
No,
throw,
but they
all
had us
the
watching
decathlon,
stuff the
right?
summer
It was like
before.
decathlon in Florida.
They got it so hyped up. You were watching Channel 4 or NBC.
But wasn't it a huge mistake?
Well,
Did
one of
they
them
both-
didn't. No,
Yeah,
one
one
didn't make
didn't
it. One didn't
qualify.
qualify. So they did this whole hype up, and then the decathlon. One of the who didn't qualify for it, like Dave or Dan.
Dave
Someone look it up.
O'Brien. One was an O'Brien.
Oh, it was the biggest marketing fail
Was it?
of all time.
Wait a minute, you're still talking about it. It's
That's
2026.
true. That's true. And it was
It's
not,
not-
Reebok, right?
It's all about you still talking
the
about
fate of Reebok, but Reebok did not handle it well at the time. Reebok has had a little resurgence.
You know what I
Reebok
remember?
was losing to everyone back then.
You know what I remember? 76, who won the decathlon for the U.S. was Caitlyn Jenner.
I was going to say, yes.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Again, bigger
Caitlyn
stories.
Jenner was on a Wheaties box.
But a bigger story, and not even because of the obvious angles
Dude,
we could go
there-
with. That was the greatest athlete on the world.
There's a meme, or maybe it's a meme, maybe it's a real, but it's Howard Cosell with Bruce Jenner to his left and O.J. Simpson to his right, and he said, "If you were in a time machine and I could tell you what's going to happen, you would not believe me." And that's one of the best memes ever, right? Bruce Jenner was an icon. An icon.
Icon.
An icon.
An icon.
What was Bruce Jenner's garbage pail kid name?
Dude, this is
Loose
not going
Bruce?
down, dude.
Loose Bruce?
Oh, look.
How about Juicy Bruce?
Jennifer Jenner.
Less loose now.
Bruce the Beautiful?
That's not good.
This is brilliant.
That was,
You know what? We finally got off the rails. For the first time in our new season, we've gotten off the rails with
all it took was
beautiful Bruce.
unlicensed music or licensed music. I was looking through some licensed music. So next week, a segment we're going to do.
I don't even know where we are right now.
We're gonna do
Speaking
licensed.
of the
We're gonna do
Olympics.
licensed music, and we're gonna play it, and we're gonna say what it's most similar to. Because obviously, I was listening to him earlier because I was trying to get some music for the show that was legal, and it's
Where's the music guy? He's
it's
in
awful,
Puerto Rico.
but it's awful. But it all sounds. It's like one beat off from real songs.
Wait a minute.
It's almost like
Wait a
when
minute, you're serious?
Yeah, but-
the unlicensed music is not the same?
No.
no, it's people making it's like
It's
instead
like a
of
da 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 da. You go da 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 da
It's
da.
like ding, 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 ding,
down.
ding.
No.
Correct.
I go, wait a minute, you're serious? The unlicensed music
But I want
is
to have
not-
fun with it. I want to like freestyle on
Make
it,
his own.
karaoke on it. We're going to turn this unlicensed music and flip it upside down.
What do you think that Biggie Smalls thinks about that?
He's going to flip it.
A little Smalley
He's
big.
going to take it. He's sans Puffy now. He's just going to take this
Biggie,
unlicensed
Biggie's
music.
been-
So,
Biggie's been on
speaking
Biggie
of
went
the
to-
Olympics, gentlemen.
Yes.
I have something for you next week to officially kick off the Olympics. We're gonna have a fantasy.
Would you like a drum roll?
We're gonna have a
Sorry.
fantasy draft, and during the duration of the Olympics, we'll be keeping score of whose teams do better.
Wait a minute. We're going to draft nations?
Do your research.
Oh, I got Norway, dude. I get the first pick.
Do
I take
your
Norway.
research.
It's not nations. It's athletes.
Are we doing athletes or nations?
Do your research.
Well, I got
You know what,
what
you know what he just said to you? Suck it.
Because Joe's not here to hear that. He better be listening and live streaming from Puerto Rico.
Purito,
they have internet.
Purito Ricio?
They have internet. And Puerto Rico.
Barely.
Was Joe going to
It's the
refresh?
United
his,
States.
Was he going to refresh his passport? What's he
Elon
doing
Musk
there?
has Starlink everywhere.
Barely. They have barely.
So do your
They
research.
have good golf
and
courses
Be ready to
and good
draft
rum.
this time next week.
Hold on.
Rum
Can we
diet.
ask, how many more questions can we ask about this?
0.
The answer is 0. Okay. I will beat you like a rented mule.
To your point, though,
Norway.
I don't know one.
Hey,
I will
Hey,
get all the
one
more.
athlete
Let's
in the
give
United-
Joey a
in the-
little homage.
you have to hand it to blind prostitutes.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Do we want to? So we
Legally,
have all of our people chiming in. Some want to talk about Koepka coming back. We're not. We can do no more sports tonight. I think, other than the Super Bowl, which is in a week. We already talked about it. Do we want to talk Super Bowl halftime shows? Do we care? Do we think Bad Bunny will be good?
So I can.
Do we care?
I hate this world we live in where everything is a controversy. Like in the halftime show, that's a fun one. That's always sort of been a fun controversy our entire lives. Now it's become like a literal political event. So I'm not trying to get into the Bad Bunnies and the Green Days. You know, whatever we think about it. Jay-Z's running the show. He's putting on some people. It'll be prolific. Everyone will have fun. Maybe not. For the people that aren't going to have fun, let's put it out there. Like, if you could find anybody else or in the future to be a Super Bowl halftime show, what would it be? And let me start.
I want to rock.
I want to start real quick. I think there is something, and Green Day.
Did you just shut us down?
No. I just have a thought, and if you guys start talking, I'll forget it. You know how my brain works. With Bob Weir just passing away, how amazing would it be if you brought in John Mayer and the Grateful Dead crew, and they did an homage to Bob Weir at that time? It is a rock band, which they have none around anymore. Green Day, you're not relevant right now. You got a left-leaning-esque, because it is a hippie band, but they're not political in that way. So you're not Republicans like them, liberals like them. It would just be a fun tribute. Bob Weir seemed to bring the country back together for a few days, and John Mayer is obviously someone that's quintessential in pop rock, and I think it would just be cool. So for this one,
And Bruce Hornsby is involved with the Dead and Company.
Absolutely. I think the Dead and Company would be fun. Would be a fun, like, 1 or 2 songs, and they may do it. I think that's something that may still be on the table, because they always have surprises.
Can I
Prop bet.
I was just going to forget.
Can I speak or no?
Yeah.
So, I think that's a good idea. I think the Dead and Company is incredibly talented. John Mayer is incredibly talented. Bruce Hornsby is incredibly talented. Bob Weir is a genius. Jerry Garcia was a genius. I am not a fan, personally, but I agree with you. But I also don't think that will ever happen. I just don't think that people want to hear Ripple at halftime of the Super Bowl. They don't want to hear Casey Jones. I'm not saying it's not apropos. I just don't think it's ever going to happen.
I'm with you 100%, but I also have to think, when whoever decides who the halftime show is going to be, and you have to try to find some artist or a combination of artists who are not divisive and appeal to the most people. As you started, nobody's ever happy. You're always going to have some divisive artist.
Sure.
I mean, the only band my father would want to see at the Super Bowl is the Moody Blues, and that's never going to happen.
Well, aren't they all dead?
Exactly. So
Jeff Lynne is the only surviving member, I think.
Like, I don't know anything about Bad
Please
Bunny.
tell us
He was pretty awesome, and Happy Gilmore too. But I don't.
He was.
If he walked in here right now and sang a song, I probably wouldn't sing with him.
I think that's the problem. We don't care. It's not political. Getting older and also not into,
They're
the
starting
pop-
to find.
hip-hop world.
They're starting to find an appeal to a younger crowd, I think. And I'm on the younger crowd. Just saying. I still don't know who he is.
Both of you make great points. I think there is a definitive path of who's going to play the Super Bowl, and it's not the Grateful Dead.
Oh, I know. I'm saying they could. They may.
Grateful Dead is too far.
Well,
away
no,
from
they
mainstream.
Well, they
Is
may,
it though?
Well, no, but just because. No, I'm saying they may throw in a tribute where I'm saying someone might do it.
Yeah.
They start playing. Mayor comes out. I think you could have like a song.
Bad Bunny plays Ripple. Bad Bunny plays.
Well, they put Green Day. They put Green Day. Green Day's also with.
Green Day's doing the opening. They're not even doing halftime. They're doing like the opening.
Yeah, right.
So here's your prop bet. How many additional artists play with Bad Bunny?
Yeah, I bet you 4 or 5.
I think so too. And somebody's already said they are. There's one out there. I don't know who it is. I don't know Bad Bunny. I can tell you.
No, and he's not in the.
Is he the one married to what's her name? Lopez? Is he? No, that's not him.
Ben Affleck? Former
Which
Affleck?
Jennifer did he marry?
No, wait a minute. Oh God, I'm butchering this.
Well, but if you go back,
Who's the girl from Witches of Waverly Place?
Sabrina Carpenter?
No.
No idea. I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff. If you go back though, the best. If you look back,
single and never been married.
So if you
Oh,
look,
Benny Blanco is married to. That's what I was thinking.
Past
Of
girlfriends with Gabriella.
Oh no, Bad Bunny is
Berlinger
way better
and
looking.
Kendall Jenner. It comes back to Kendall Jenner.
There's a rumor that Kendall Jenner's gay.
Jeez,
Bad Bunny
that
also
was just
gay?
gone off. Just gone off on a tangent.
But no,
So since Jay-Z's,
I think
So
we have
Selena
6 minutes.
Gomez?
Yeah, Selena Gomez is married to Benny Blanco.
Thank you, Kevin.
so I'm right here. Jay-Z
Thank you, Kevin Eckhoff.
does all the bookings for the last 5 or 6 years for the Super Bowl.
What is
right?
what is the name of Jay-Z's promotional company?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Rock, whatever.
Rockefeller?
No, it's Rock Sports or Rock whatever, right? He's in charge of all the bookings for the Super Bowl for the next 15
But
years.
if you go back in concert, the last great one, in my opinion, was when
Eminem.
Eminem and Dre. But then when you go back in history, it's the Princes, Whitney Houston. You got to get more to that, where there's
Bruce
bands,
Springsteen's crotch
where the
in the
bands
living
that
room.
aren't, but the bands that aren't divisive. You can't put Bruce Springsteen. You just put a song out yesterday about Minnesota. Like, so you got to put something out there that's not divisive. And the old classic rock bands seem like they're getting a little
more
too
divisive,
old.
yeah.
And then Guns N' Roses, like, and then you go to the '90s.
What's going on in Minnesota?
Would you do Guns N' Roses, like Pearl Jam? Like, that's not because the Super Bowl had an era where they would put on old classic rock bands.
You need some hype music. There's not a lot of grunge.
Well, they've
hype
hype music. It's been hype music for like 5 years.
Yeah.
We need some rock and roll.
What are the
but not
top-
Green Day?
Top 5 Super Bowls.
Halftime shows?
Easy for me to say. Top 5 Super Bowl halftime shows. Oh, just off the cuff. I got it right here. I don't want to break out another list. Everybody knows Prince is number 1. Prince was amazing.
I mean, because it started to rain. I mean, it literally started raining when he played Purple Rain.
Prince was number 1 times 50, in my opinion.
End of list.
I think I know list, but no. Who's 2, 3, 4,
I'm
5?
trying to think. Rolling Stones, I know, did one, right?
Yeah.
They're not in the top 5 according to the Rolling Stone list.
Yeah. Which would be,
Oh, well, it's self-promotion then.
that is true. That
Number
is true.
3, number 2 is U2.
Did you two do halftime?
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to.
So I'll read it to you.
Show. I couldn't remember
U2
halftime
in
or
2002.
Post-Katrina New
I hated
Orleans.
that show.
U2 in 2002,
Tampa
bad
Bay.
at Live Aid. They just
Oh, that's right.
Bono ripped open
2002
his
was
jacket
after
for an American.
9/11.
He had American flags
That's right.
sewn in for Number
Yeah, it was
three. Number 3, according to this, is
not
Beyonce, 2013. Like Bey ran the world with superhuman renditions of "Crazy in Love." I don't know.
I like it. I love to see what
was-
Rolling Stones does.
She was at peak.
I'm just
was-
reading.
I'm with
to
you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh, everyone wants
Metallica.
Metallica, yeah.
That
Number
would be
4 is
kick-ass.
Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, and Kendrick Lamar. I agree with that. I might rank it higher. And number 5 was Aerosmith, Britney Spears, NSYNC,
I was thinking
Nelly,
Aerosmith,
and
didn't
Mary
say it,
J.
though.
Blige.
Michael Jackson in '93.
He's number 6 on this list. You know who the worst?
JT wasn't bad.
Do you know who the worst was?
Well, JT's stop was the reason why we don't have any cool shows anymore.
Yeah, him and Janet. The wardrobe malfunction. Number 37, the absolute worst voted of all time of all of them was what?
I don't know. What would that be?
Black Eyed Peas. I don't know. I don't even remember it, but it was number 37, the worst. So
I'm
Black
trying to
Eyed
think.
Peas in 2011.
Paul McCartney did one.
Apparently
Wasn't that
Fergie.
bad.
Apparently Fergie was bad.
Lady Gaga, when at the height of her fame,
I thought she was great.
was
No,
really good, right?
yeah, I agree. Boys, I
So
think
how
it's.
far until we get to Taylor Swift.
I think she's been offered like numerous times and she's declined. Right? She has her own set of steps that she won't.
No.
That's
No?
great. That's the one.
Jay-Z can't persuade her.
That's the one.
I mean, I
right?
think he could.
I mean, I think that's the one that.
Taylor Swift is the Super Bowl halftime, but she's such a perfectionist. She probably wouldn't. I don't know.
And everybody thought last year when Kansas City went that maybe she would just
Maybe.
slide on in and just do.
8-7,
Slide on in.
8-7.
It's boys, what a great night. It's been fun, right? We missed Joey. We actually talked. I don't know even how we got where we got tonight, but we did.
I don't even know. Left turns, right turns.
Tribute to Joey. Why did the Mexican take anti-anxiety medication?
Whoa, I don't know.
For Hispanic attacks.
Tribute to
Joey
Joey.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Joey, we miss you. Tribute to Joey. Why did the lizard go to the doctor? He had reptile dysfunction. Boys, it's been a fun night.
It's been fun.
You want to do a little signing off around the table? I'll start. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to turn it over to Mitch in a second, but actually, I think you've got a daughter that's got a birthday tonight. You might want to give her a shout out.
I do. Ashley Farmery out at a arcade bar with her friends right now, taking one of her last nights of work at Amazon
Nice.
before she jumps ship, and
She's leaving?
she's leaving, and they're giving her a severance. So it was a win-win for her.
Good for
It's
her.
her 23rd birthday. She's entered her Michael Jordan year, which is ironic because I'm in my later Jordan year.
Amazing.
Oh, the 4-5.
Yep. And she's
4-5.
she's living on her best life in Nashville right now. So Ashley, hope you're having a great day. Congratulations on the new job.
Happy birthday, Ashley.
And we'll send our love down to you next week with Mom.
And a big round of applause for Mikey C coming out. It was nice today, brother. You were awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Mitchell, what do you got?
Well, yeah, be sure to check us out on the YouTube channel, Facebook Live, obviously. I'm going to get the show up on Spotify this week and everywhere that podcasts are done. But it's been truly fun. It's not turnkey. We put a lot of work into it, and we want to actually make it pay off for all of you all. So please leave comments, tips, suggestions, how we can make the studio better, the content better. We love you all, and can't wait to do it again next week.
And if you need to get a hold of us, we are seriouslyshirley@gmail.com. Call or text 267-875-3956. That's 26 Shirley 56.
Dude.
If you email me, I will not email you back.
He's not going to check it. Don't worry.
Listen, think about your garbage. Think about your garbage pail kid cards from Mitch, the malevolent Mitch,
Mixed up Mitch.
Mixed up Mitch.
Bitchy Mitch.
I am. I don't even know what.
Genuine
I was.
Jim.
Genuine Jim. Thanks, you guys. It's been awesome. We had a great night tonight. Peace and love. Surely we can't be serious.
Someone's got to run over and grab it.
Let's go, Pens.
Let's go, Pens. Oh, my daughter.